Hello, my name is Chandan Singh Sabarwal and I welcome you to my channel Cosmic Effect. Today I am going to be discussing or sharing my views, my experiences on a notion that is widespread amongst the masses pertaining to a principle in Vedic astrology which is known as cancellation of Manglik or Mangal Dosh. It has been written in some astrological texts that if a person having Manglik Dosh marries a person having Manglik Dosh, the effects of Manglik Dosh of both people are nullified and the marital life is full of harmony, peace, bliss, romance and is good. It has also been written in some classical texts that if a person having a malefic Mars creating a Manglik Dosh marries a person with a malefic Saturn associated with the 7th house, this also nullifies a Manglik Dosh. After 6 years of professional Vedic astrological consultations and readings and offering my services to clients from all over the world and assessing more than 600 horoscopes, I have come to believe and found it to be true that both these verbatims are not true, they are false. I will also explain why this happens and why this is false, and I am very sure that this is one of the corruptions that has occurred in various astrological classical texts over the 2000 years of Kali Yuga. Manglik Dosh basically signifies an aggressive personality in marital life. You can check out my detailed explanation on Manglik Dosh in the Manglik Dosh video that I have done. And then if you want, you can come back and check out this video. If you have already seen that video, then please continue watching. So Manglik Dosh, I have explained, is not good for marital affairs. Now let's say you have a person who is always angry with relationships. He is always not so happy with his partner. If he wants to express his frustration, if he wants to express his feelings, he is only doing it with resort to physical domestic violence, mental torture. You have the other partner who is also the same. So I am here to understand and ask that how is it cancelling Manglik Dosh? We all know that in mathematics, two negatives when added together they will produce a positive, but life is not mathematics, life is about feelings and karma. So when a person having a Manglik Dosh marries a person having a Manglik Dosh, violent people, when they collide with each other, will only create more violence. There is no person left in the relationship who will absorb that negativity. So they might end up killing each other because violence has no limit. But at the same time, if you marry a person who is non-Manglik, they will maintain their cool temperament. They will understand that the other person in the relationship has a kind of a temperament. So they will try to absorb some of that negativity in order to maintain the relationship. I am not saying that only women should do it. Sometimes even men are understanding and they understand and they absorb the relationship that women partners throw upon. But either ways it works. Whereas if the other verbatim is considered where a person having Manglik Dosh will marry a person having a malefic Shani associated with the 7th house, Manglik Dosh will get cancelled. This also is not true. I have not found it to be true in many of the client horoscopes that I have assessed. Because a person who is forceful, aggressive and violent by nature in relationships is meeting a person who is only depressed, who is only wanting to be lonely, who is not sharing his feelings, who doesn't speak freely, who has no interest in life. These are the malefic traits of a malefic Saturn. So, if the person is venting out his anger, the other person may ultimately commit suicide because he is only getting all the stress and he has nowhere to let it out. So, either ways, the relationship will not succeed. The person having Manglik Dosh will, when he is happy, when he is not angry in certain scenarios and in certain times, he will still not like the person with the malefic Saturn because she will be such a loner, he will be such a loner, they will have no interest in active society, they will have no feelings, they will have no sexual urges, they will have no affairs in worldly matters. So overall the marriage cannot be promoted and it cannot be sustained. because there is lack of empathy, or that there is lack of, overall I would say there is lack of rajogun in the other partner. If you want to understand what gunas are, I will do a separate video on all the 3 gunas also, so do look out for that. So in my understanding, Manglik Dosh is not cancelled by marrying a person with Manglik Dosh. This is totally absurd. Please do not go into such views provided by certain astrologers and do marriage solely based on this, because later on you will repent, and I do not want you to go through that trouble. It is better to do Manglik Dosh remedies that I have explained in the Manglik Dosh video from today itself. If you are getting married, if you are already married, then also please start from today. And this is a certain point that I wanted to share, because I am here to spread my experiences, my knowledge, my awareness with everybody, and I am here to kind of lift the veil and tame away the darkness and ignorance on many facets that have been spoiling the name of Vedic astrology by various pundits and people who claim to be Vedic professionals and knowledgeable people, just using all these things to fill their own pockets, and they kind of make poor clients their scapegoats. So I hope that you found this information to be useful. If you want to get your horoscope assessed for a working or non-working or defunct, or how powerful your Manglik Dosh is, or you want to get your horoscope smashed for a marital purpose, you can contact me privately. You can visit the blog below in the description link. You can visit my store in the description link. Do subscribe for more videos, and I wish you all very good luck. Thank you.